Hi everyone, in this video I'd really like to talk about creationism science. Now this is a really interesting topic, interesting in that I'm amazed something like this exists. In 2010 with the internet. It's beyond me. It really is. Empirical evidence and facts mean nothing to these people. Myself, I'm not religious, I'm not an atheist, I don't believe there is no God, I'm not totally sure there is no God, but I'm not totally sure there isn't. But I just go by empirical science and facts, which give me the best possible explanation. And you have these groups which are obsessed with disproving evolution. Darwin must be wrong. He must be wrong. Even if Darwin was wrong, that doesn't prove creationism. It doesn't. Who cares if Darwin was wrong? He could have been so terribly wrong, but the thing is, with scientific discoveries, it wasn't necessarily just Darwin. There were loads of other people who had very similar ideas and principles that were Darwinism, which is the theory of evolution. But I understand where they become obsessed, because really, if you believe the Bible is the truth, and what if the Bible's wrong about evolution? Fuck! What's it right about? This is right, then this is wrong. Like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? I have to think for myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. They can't handle that. They honestly can't handle that. The greatest spokesman is the great prophet Kent Hovoid. This guy, he's nuts. He is the greatest show on the internet. He's way more entertaining than Jersey Shore. I just watch this guy and he makes me laugh way more. Kent believes that dinosaurs and people roamed the earth at the same time, and that there were dragons and people would hunt these dragons. Where do you come up with this stuff, Kent? Like, where? I honestly think, I think he's a crazy person. I think Kent goes home and he rocks back and forth and he repeats these things over and over and over to himself, like a liar would. And he honestly and truly believes them. Because Kent doesn't say, yeah, there were dinosaurs and people. He says them with conviction, like he is convinced. So I don't know really, like, what the heck, where he gets this stuff. It's crazy. He also says the Bible has a cure for cancer in it. So in the Dark Ages, in medieval times, when the whole society was Christian, the whole Western society was Christian, why was there still diseases and shit? Is it because they weren't reading the right parts of the Bible? They can't figure it out enough? What's going on? I don't get it. I honestly and truly don't get it. Evidence means nothing to him. It really doesn't. It's like if I went into Kent Hovind's prayer group and I said, oh, ladies and gentlemen, I have figured out the Bible. I figured it out. You know what the problem is? Is that it wasn't written by man. It was written by gnomes. Yes. Oh, follow me. Because today, God doesn't talk to people. If you think God's talking to you and you're a human, you're crazy. But the gnomes had magical powers, and the line between this world and another dimension where God lives, it's thinner. So all the prophets and all the guys who wrote the Bible, their parents were descended from these gnomes. You see, you're following me? No, of course I wouldn't go in there and say that. It doesn't make any sense. Don't get me wrong. Faith is a great thing. If you believe in yourself and in what you can do, that's awesome. If you think, if everyone tells you you can't get that job, you're like, fuck you. I believe in myself. I can get this job. Great. But if you believe that Jesus is the greatest thing ever, the Bible can cure cancer, great. Just don't come in and force people to believe what you believe. That's it. So, in closing remarks, creationism science. To all the creationists who may watch this video, I want you to prove creationism. Give me some evidence of creationism. Doesn't have... My God. After God's coming to get me.